Ah, the Narahorn bark. It would go wonderfully with the Colonel's dinner. Do you fetch this yourself? Ah, no, the task was delegated to me. Just like in the real military. I hardly believe it. Ranzai is the weakest officer I've ever seen in my military career. The man doesn't understand how to properly motivate soldiers. Fear is what the troops understand best. Fear will drive him to obey orders, but only if they fear the consequence more than the task. Ranzai could instill fear in a puppy, much less hardened soldiers. If it doesn't do me the favor of dying in combat, then I may need to remove him myself. Now get on my side. Wow. Rude. Do you learn anything about leadership from him? Please tell me. Well, he says to rule with fear, which works to an extent, I guess. Fear, that's it. I can be scary. I will make my troops quick in their boots. Thank you, warrior. I mean, get out of here before I tie you up and leave you in the desert for the birds. It's so simple. Best of luck. Is this his recon report? It is. It has blood all over it. The Lumang are here. Are they responsible for his death? Yeah. At least wanted posters. What do they mean? Who's this a picture of? Is this why they're here? To look for someone? Wait, I recognize this girl. The goggles, the short hair. She's a thief. What would the Lumang want with her? I see a lot from my perch, but I can't see the connection between the Lumang and the girl. I presume we'll see her later. It usually happens. Alright. Chef.
What in the... Why are you bringing me blackbird ribs? There's hardly any meat here.
Zhongri Chu told me to.
Okay, I see what's going on. Zhong is having some fun with you. He did the same to me a few times when I first signed on with Colonel Yonkai. He's a bastard, frankly. You seem like a decent soul, so take my advice. Run. Run as far from the Colonel as you can, before he takes what you love most and destroys it right in front of you. Nothing he can promise you is worth your soul.
But he's gonna destroy the village if I run. But I'm fairly certain I could kill him.
But keep that between you and I, yeah? Get back to Refuge before he starts getting suspicious. Good luck.
Indeed. Indeed. All set. Alright, I'm back.
I saw you taking your time with the chef. I would suggest you not waste your time with him. I have new orders for you, straight from the Colonel. Find Soha at the Raiders' Ark and help her locate the Naryu Sarasva.
Who is Soha? Well, I've seen her. She's a drunk gunner lady whom shows up at the Soulstone Scar occasionally, drunk and firing at everyone. But other than that, I don't know who she is.
She's a treasure hunter. The Colonel hired her after she disposed of a group of Jual's private army, the Yes Men. He liked what he saw. Go to Raiders' Ark and find Soha. Or else.
Certainly, certainly.
Do not disappoint me, well.
Alright. Mr. Bossy. I remember her for good reason. She stole some important artifact from the Yonkai excavation site a while way back. A book, I think. It's a common problem among our workers. Yonkai always gets a few treasure hunters when he scoops up a new batch of slaves. Some people try to get captured so he can get in the dig. This girl posed as a slave so she could rob the entire site. It all makes sense now. She is either working for the Lumang or has double-crossed them. In either case, she is very dangerous to us. If she slips in and steals something else, Yonkai will kill us all for sure. When she stole from him the last time, he was quiet. Too quiet. The book must have been very valuable if the theft made him so angry that he is spending time planning an elaborate punishment. We must find her and get the item back. Follow the Red Vipers. Eventually they will catch up to her. Distribute these posters to my scouts. Tell them to be on the lookout for her. Maybe it's not too late to catch her and save all of our skins. If we get the book back, maybe we'll even get promotions. You have to wait and walk again to find my scouts. Certainly. Yeah, interesting fact for today. That's the Stratus Empire armor. See anything similar? This armor I'm wearing? Yep. It's the old Stratus Empire armor. It drops in Black Ram Narrows occasionally. I managed to get one. I managed to get a lot of things. Like this Crimson Lin Blade and my officer uniform. A guy with a name like that is clearly a bot. He's wearing the Hongwon uniform. He is clearly a bot. I mean, it's a reasonable assumption. Okay, I'm not missing any quests. Good. All right. Over there then. Up there. There we go. Oh, you're not a Red Viper. Thank heavens. Is that for me? Is this a wanted poster? I'm guessing we got new orders then. Damn. And I really wanted to watch Yonkai's men beat the tar out of those Red Vipers. But what the captain wants, the captain gets. I'll keep an eye out for her. You can count on me, warrior. You better go give one of these to Bo. He's on a rock up there to the north. You can glide, right? Well, get on out of here then. Where is he? Over there. Am I gonna clear it? Okay, I did it. No! Why do you do this to me? Game, lag, please. Please! I'm not gonna make it. Oh, come on. What is this nonsense? I am not fighting you. There's just no point. You don't give me anything I need anyway. I'm not gonna make it again, am I? Goodness. This is an easy jump. I've made it before. So stop doing the roll back and putting me too low in the arc of my jump. For goodness sake. You almost rolled back. They almost rolled back the leg and put me off this boulder again. All right. I heard you speaking to Rian over there. These big ears are good for something. Hey, I've got big ears too. That's why I'm up here. Let me take a look at that onesie poster. Haven't seen anyone of this description. Say, you wouldn't happen to know if Sionwi's okay, would you? I heard some noise over in his direction. No, I don't hear anything. Your face says everything, warrior. Sionwi was the best of us. These Red Vipers. I hope this person we're looking for is the key to getting rid of them. I'll keep my ears up and my eyes open. If she's here, we'll find her. Do you see the man on that rock over there? I could hear him from here. He keeps shouting at us. He's gonna blow our cover. I can't desert my post, but someone needs to make him shut up before the Red Vipers notice us. Will you go talk to him, warrior? Just shut him up. I don't care how. You can reach him by gliding from here. I can't hear myself think. What are you doing up over there? Don't roll me back. Aim for the lowest part of the rock. Actually, no, that's not fine. I'll make it clearly. The hell are you yelling about? I guess not everyone has brains, especially someone who'd sneak up on someone who's talking about making bombs. Hello there. Nothing, just questioning the thought process of someone who would scale a rock just to surprise someone who has been talking about bombs. I mean, I could have tossed one in your face. That would have been a dampener on your day. You know, I know a man in the bamboo god who loves bombs. Well, yeah, duh, my friend, only the finest too. I'm Tsukatsu, Marvel Clan leader. My family has developed and delivered premium weapons technology to many armies of the urban realm for centuries. Everything has been running smoothly. Everything. Always delivered on time. But I should have known Yonkai would be different. Kind of an unpleasant guy. Does he think people don't see him scratching his... Never mind. Point is, the guy stifled me. Stiffed me. I got to his excavation site, bombs in hand, and he tells me he didn't need them anymore. I'll tell him that wasn't my problem, but he refused to pay me. But I'm a resourceful guy. If Yonkai needs bombs for his excavation, then those fortune finders would too, right? That's what they were calibrated for anyway. They're shrewd business people though. Shrewder than I would have thought for a bunch of sweaty, sand-covered professor types anyway. They want a demonstration. I came out here to blow some ruined sandbiters. No one's gonna miss him. But the Red Vipers attacked me and stole my bombs. I need to get him back and test them, but how? You looks like you could punch a few Red Vipers and throw a few bombs. Wanna help me? I'll make it worth your while if you bring sandbiter fragments as proof. I'm headed to Raiders Ark. Maybe there after I perform the test. I guess this is how I shut him up. Alright. Blow these things up, eh? The poor monsters. Sand biters. There's another one. Christ! That's vicious, man. I mean, like, honestly, that's kind of it's really vicious. Poor thing.
Offended.
I don't know, it's just something weird about hitting it for enough damage and making it fall over and blowing the thing to little fragments in which we collect them later on. I mean, it makes no difference, they die anyway, but still. It's Viscero, that's what it is. Sandstone. Alright. I can't stand to watch it. Alright, over there. One more, it seems. One more.
It's not working.
Oh yeah. Okay. Oh, alas, poor power of rebel. Off we go. It's a beautiful desert. And here we are. Alright, crazy bomb man. Yeah, I could see the plumes of smoke from here, warrior. Wow. With these sandbiter fragments as proof, the fortune finders now know the superiority of Marvel Clan bombs. Awesome demonstration, warrior. Now everyone in the settlers will want Marvel Clan bombs. Thank you, warrior. 30 copper is how much you're paying me? That was hardly... I used your bombs, idiot. 30 copper is hardly worth my while. Hey bud, wanna buy some ancient relics? I've got some beautiful sculptures, thousands of years old, great condition too. What do you need? Actually, I've got this fine piece of armor from the Red Vipers. Genuine stuff, you want it? Oh, you must be a treasure hunter then. A lot of you new people around. Since you probably don't know what's what, let me give you the heads up about the fortune finders, my employers. The fortune finders are in the Cinderlands in such a treasure. The Cinderlands used to be the home of the great Naryu. Doesn't look like much now, does it? Ha! but hiding under the sand are ancient marvels and expensive treasures. So many people looking for them, they've split into areas of specialty. See that man over there? The one who looks like a professor? That's Park Sun-sung. He specializes in ancient books. Next to him is Go Genki. He specializes in jewelry from ancient cultures. And Otak. Wait a minute, where's Otak? He must be on an expedition. His expertise is sculpture and art. We used to have an automaton specialist, but he can't him or something. Well, what about the girl? The girl? What girl? Oh, you mean Opal. She's just in training, like you. She's about to take the member test, but she's not fortune finder material. She won't pass. Got to the test quick though. You might ask her how she managed that. Okay. Hey Opal, you failed your test yet? Haha.
Hey, I'm trying to get a look at Soha. Would you mind moving over a bit?
Soha? Where?
I don't know Soha. Have you been sleeping under a dune? Soha's the greatest treasure hunter and gunslinger ever.
You're a valley girl. What did I tell ya? A drunk. She's a drunk gunslinger.
She's so awesome. I want to be just like her when I grow up. Well, maybe without the drinking.
He keeps... Alright, oh boy. He keeps telling me I'm not tough enough to be a fortune finder. And how would he know? He just sells relics, he doesn't find them. But I'll show him. I'll pass those tests and be the best fortune finder ever. Are you going to pick up a fortune finder too? You're not going to compete with me, right? I may be young and I may be small, but I have what it takes to be a fortune finder. Really? Yes. I was a little scared for a minute. You sure you don't want to be a fortune finder? Because if you really don't want to be a member, maybe you could help me. I'm not worried about the test, but part of being a fortune finder is recruiting someone to help you work. But I'm so young, no one takes me seriously. Will you be my assistant? I'll promise I'll pay you. Yes, thank you. Come back later. I may need your help, especially if everyone keeps being so rude to me. I'll of course pay you a bit too. 16 copper. Bucket change, please. Bucket change. Whoa. So, Opal talked into helping her, eh? Good. Then she can progress to the test-taking stage. Finding an assistant is an important part of being a fortune finder. I remember my first assistant. I'm sorry, my mind wanders. I overheard part of your conversation with Jongsu. He told you I specialize in ancient books, yes? I recently discovered a book about the Naryu civilization. In it, the book described Naryu's capital city and a race of great fierce warriors, the Atru, that protected it. According to the book, these warriors were almost invincible. But their leader began dabbling in dark magic and a curse descended upon the tribe. They were cast out by the Naryu. Based on the description of the warriors in the book, I think the Bone Mask tribe may be the descendants, but there's no way to know unless I can look behind the mask. Learning the true face of the Bone Mask will either prove the book's worth or let me know it's a forgery. If it's right, I'll sell it for a high price. If it's wrong, I'll start a fire with it. I was gonna have Opal do this, but since she'll just pass it on to you, take this tranquilizer gun and use it on the Bone Mask tribe warriors. Remove the mask where they are unconscious to see the true face. Okay, I'm holding a rifle. Alright, I'm holding a rifle. That's a dead guy. That's a bot. So what's the difference? Soha's up there, eh? Or maybe up there. Or somewhere. It's a dead guy. And a bundle. And I've got a rifle. Man, if guns were capable of one-hit kills, I wonder why I'm even using a sword. Alright, I got your mask. Oh, Soha's over there. Right. I made it, yes. I saw you take on a bone mask. What did it look like? No hair, no nose. That sounds like what the book described. They were once like you and me, but somehow they became cursed. It's unclear exactly how, though. They must try to hide their curse with their bone masks. That means they must still feel the shame that was brought upon them by their chief. Now their story is used to frighten children around campfires. They haven't been seen in ages. I had never seen one except in drawings. Supposedly they disappeared when Mushin sealed the Dark Gate, but now they have returned. Mushin saw through their ugliness and called them to fight at his side. They fought fearlessly in the war against the demons, but now they seem to have gone mad. Or were they always? Mushin only knows. But why are they back now? No matter. I'm just glad to know this book is not a fake. Jong-soo will get a good price for it now. Haha! So, Oppo, you earned your pay. Well, it looks like Oppo finally found someone who will work with her. Good for her, I guess. I assume Jong-soo told you I specialize in jewelry. You can learn a lot about a civilization by what it finds beautiful. The bone masks, for example. They hide their faces. Their masks, to us, makes them more monstrous. But they must think them beautiful. Isn't that fascinating? Park Sun-sung believes you can learn more about a people from books, but books can lie. The artifacts I study, jewelry, pottery, tools, they cannot. But like Pan Sung-sung, I want to learn more about the bone mask. And what better way to do it than to collect their mask? I was going to ask Oppo to fetch me some, but you may as well do it. Oppo be a good helper. Aye. Alright, so, it's not smart to sneak up on a girl with a gun. Hey lady, I'm a lady too.
Look, friend, I don't have time to mess around with wide-eyed fans. I've got work to do.
Young guy sent me to check up on you.
Doesn't trust me, huh? Fine, I'll put you to work. Jong Rishu's got me shooting anyone who's carrying anything suspicious. Like that yes man whose brains I just liberated. I wonder what he was carrying. Head out there and bring that package back. It may have the Naryu Sarasva in it, or at least something worthwhile. I don't like to waste bullets. And don't even think about running away with whatever he had. I have another bullet in the chamber.
No worries.
I've got you in my crosshairs, warrior.
I've got an evade skill. You won't be able to hit me. Hardy, hardy, har.